Level Up Protocol. I am Chilla D. I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. I got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of content to drop for you guys. Live streaming, as you know, Sundays, I'm back at it. Might even tap in a few times during the week. Been thinking about live streaming some of my workouts to let you guys see what's going on there. So today's video is about a topic I touched on before, but I have to get back into it. It's about the importance of your friends, the influence they have, and really just why it's important to have good, solid, smart, intelligent people around you. So this video was really influenced by a friend I was having a conversation with today. Now, this friend would already send me stupid memes and stupid videos all the time. To the point I had to tell him, listen, if I want to see some stupid content, I have Instagram myself and I can go and do that, but I'm already trying to stop doing that because it's a complete brain melting waste of time. And I don't need my friends to send me this, to put this type of energy towards me, to just, if you feel like wasting your time, it doesn't mean you should help me waste my time. His response was, yeah, you could look at it, you don't have to respond, but still, me seeing that affects what I'm doing. I could be deep in some concentration and my phone goes off and I'm thinking it's an important message and I look and see this and it's just foolishness. It throws me off track. So anyways, we had this conversation a while ago. I can tell he's like struggling not to send me memes, but he stopped because I actually told him, you need to completely stop sending me things. Stop. So anyways, we were having a conversation just today, actually, a serious conversation where I'm talking about, I'm an extremely high value man. I need a woman who's a high value woman. She can't be, an unfit, just whatever person. And he responded with some 4-year-old level just foolishness. He said something just like poop it buttland or something like that. And I was like, yo, are you good, bro? Like, you're moving like you can't have a regular conversation with me right now. And we kind of got into this debate and he's like, oh, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It shouldn't bother you that much. It's really not that deep. And I'm like, why am I trying to twist someone's arm to have an intelligent, mature conversation with me? This is someone who's I'm just not going to talk to anymore. You know what I mean? Because I use my time very wisely. And if other people don't choose to do that, then I'm not the one to talk to. I'm the type of friend to talk to when people have problems and you need help with. If you're trying to think of ideas, if you're trying to level up and better yourself, hence this YouTube channel. I'm not the friend that people talk to when you're just trying to fuck off and just waste some time and screw off. And this kind of led me to think with another conversation I've been having with my friends who's actually a good friend and a good influence on me. It's so important the people you have around you. I'm going to talk about a Kevin Gates quote from his new project, The Ceremony. The first song, he says this quote: where attention goes, energy flows. Be careful where you place your intention. Now, I really want you guys to understand that. A lot of people don't get this. Even my mom, I've been having this debate with her. She sent me some video she saw about some crypto scammer. She's watching a 2-hour documentary on this guy. She doesn't even invest in crypto. I don't even know why she's watching this. And then she's asking me, oh, where's your crypto and what crypto do you have? And I'm like, Mom, listen, if you want to screw off and waste your time on this foolishness, you can do it, but don't message me about this. And I've been kind of getting this like negative resistance from a lot of people in my life where it really seems like they're not trying to help me level up in any way, shape, or form because they're not trying to level up themselves. Now, if all you have to offer your friends is mindless conversation, mindless content, then you have no actual value. A friendship has to be fruitful. Think of it like if you have a garden, okay, and you have a fruit tree, you're growing a whole bunch of fruit, and there's one tree that's not growing any fruit. You're watering it, you're putting the care into it, you're making sure it gets sunlight, you're doing what you have to do, but it's not bearing any fruit. Month after month after month, it's not bearing any fruit. What would you do? You would get rid of that tree. You would uproot it, get it out of your garden, and put a new tree there that's going to bear you some fruit. Because you're doing your part, you're putting in the work. Why wouldn't you want to get fruit off the tree? And this is really how I look at people in my life. Even my dad, I had to tell him, he sometimes he'll just think so negatively about me and my situation or whatever. And I told him, listen, you're projecting that on me. If you sit around thinking negative about me, my health, my business, my finances, all you're doing is sending negative energy towards me. Now, in this case, it doesn't matter because I am the master of my domain and no amount of negative energy or evil influence can influence me because I'm solid as a rock. But why would I need that, especially coming from my own father, is what I told him. You know what I mean? So I've since told him, and hopefully he's thinking positive and putting positive on me. And if not, then that's unfortunate. And see, the thing is, a lot of you people think this is some mystical kind of pseudoscience or whatever about energy and this stuff like that. It's real. You'll ever notice when you talk to a friend who's in a really bad mood and you're in a good mood and you guys start talking and they're just dumping their problems on you. Oh man, you know, my wife is this and my kids are annoying and my job sucks and this and that. And then you guys stop talking and go your separate ways, or they leave your place. How do you feel after? Do you still feel happy? Do you still feel happy-go-lucky? No, you don't. You have their negative energy and they probably feel better because they dumped it on you. And then it takes you a little while to actually, you know, clear out the energy and get back to your own vibe or whatever. And this is a real thing. They actually talk about when you get angry, how it actually takes, I think it was something like 3 to 4 hours for your brain to kind of normalize after those feelings of anger. It doesn't happen and then go away right away. So again, talking to the Kevin Gates quote, we have to be very careful where we place our intention. We need friends around us that influence us, that motivate us, that call us out, that bounce ideas back and forth, where I can have a serious conversation and say, I'm a high value man, I need this type of woman. And then maybe my friend will say, well, do you really think you deserve that type of woman? And then I'll say yes. And they'll say, why? And then we discuss it, and through discussing it is helping me realize more about myself, and it's helping them also realize about themselves, and it's just a positive synergy. It's a synergy where things just go up. Like, for example, I have one friend, we don't hang out that much, but he is an exceptional human being, and we went out for dinner one time, and we were just talking about business ideas. He was telling me what he's doing, which is such a smart idea, and different things he has going on, and I left that dinner just so opposite of negative. I was so positive. I was so motivated. I came home. I made plans. I set goals, which some of them I've achieved since then. And it just made me realize I need more people like this in my life. I unfortunately have been like cursed, I guess. I don't know what it is, but a majority of my friends throughout my life have been more of a burden than they have been an advantage to have. I spend more time trying to teach them things and try to help open their minds and trying to help them level up than they have ever helped me level up in any way, shape, or form. Which has kind of made me the person I am, I guess I could say, looking positively upon it, where I really don't rely on anyone for any type of progression in my life. I know it's on me. I spend a lot of time by myself just researching things, reading about ways to better my health, my wealth, my mental well-being. And I could go on and on about this topic, to be honest, but I'm going to leave it right at that, where you have to have people in your life who are fruitful and are positive influences and are intelligent and will help you level up. And you have to be the kind of friend that's going to help your friend level up. Instead of sending your friends stupid memes all day, maybe send them pointful information, insightful information about health, wealth, mental well-being, just on how to improve their life. There's 1,000 things we can consume on this all day. I spend literally hours every day on YouTube looking through health content. Just go through Athlete X's channel if you're trying to get in shape. Check him out. He's got all types of things. But like I'm saying, there's so much things you can do to offer leveling up material to this world, versus you just distracting people and becoming part of the matrix, so to say, and just becoming part of the machine where you're just helping everybody mush their brains and turn them literally into mashed potatoes when they could be leveling up on many different levels. So hopefully you guys get the general point I'm kind of make here. It was more of a rant than it was an actual point I'm making. Go through the video and you'll see what I'm saying, and you're either going to agree with me or you won't. If you do, you're probably a level up person. If you don't, you're probably someone who's not leveling up and perfectly happy being stagnant and having brains that are mashed potatoes and just mushing out at the end of the day and deading off your brain. So the decision is yours, guys. I'm just here to point you in the directions, give you the keys, and you can open the doors if you like. With that being said, this is Level Up Protocol. I am Chilla D, and thank you for watching. Catch you guys soon.